Hey guys, Mellows17 back here. I wanted to bring you guys a bit of a discussion video today. Talk about a question that's been in my head ever since the Black Ops 4 reveal. Begging the question, will Black Ops 4 Zombies be a better overall experience for zombie players than what Black Ops 3 was? Now, I'm sure, as you're aware, a lot of people reminisce Black Ops 3 Zombies as the best zombies experience of all time. There's going to be some controversy there, which fair enough, but the way I see it is Black Ops 3 Zombies is the best zombies experience. I'm going to kind of narrow down why. So, you look at the mechanics that's involved with Black Ops 3 Zombies. Mechanics such as double guns, mechanics such as the weapon customization, mechanics such as the new cookbook, and then to top it all off, the amount of maps you have within the game. There are 14 maps, which is just... You look at all these maps and they have a lot of nostalgia with them as well as new stuff with them. It has a lot of replayability, especially with DLC 5 Chronicles. You have elements of nostalgia, which again ties into the whole Chronicles thing. New ideas and innovations, which came from Shadows of Evil 2 Revelations. We had new maps, new weapons, we had the introduction of Widow's Wine, new perk. And then to top it all off, obviously you've had Gobblegums coming in with each DLC to add on to the ones we already had. Now Black Ops 3 Zombies will be an experience that I will remember forever. But this begs the question, Black Ops 4 Zombies and what we know about it so far, will it be a better overall experience? And let's look at some of the features we have so far. So starting off, we have mutations, which Jason Blundell described as a way of customizing the game to your liking. This way it then ties in for new players as well as old players. You have changes you can make such as mystery box items, such as zombie speed, such as a round stardom. All things like this tying into Black Ops 4 Zombies would make the game more playable for new players and old players to their liking. Like, you're not stuck with one mode, one this, one that. You have got the opportunity here to change what you want, which is brilliant. Yeah, it's brilliant for new and old players. Next up, you have the callings, which are the new daily and weekly challenges that are coming in with Black Ops 4 Zombies, which it looks like there they've taken a page from World War II's book, as well as the tutorial that's going to be coming in with Black Ops 4 Zombies as well. They're both innovations that have come from World War II Zombies, and I think that's interesting to see Treyarch take notes from other developers' books and games, because they want to adapt it to the way the fans want, and that's good. Yeah, that's good. They want to match it up so everybody gets an experience that they enjoy, that they have fun with, and what they can keep coming back to. Next up, we look at the Zombie Rush, which is a brand new game mode. Now, we think Black Ops 2 Zombies was really the only game mode that had new modes in it. We had Grief, we had Turn, and then obviously Survival. And then you obviously had the main maps. Now Grief and Turn were decent game modes. Implemented a little bit wrongly, but they were decent. You could go on there, do a custom game, and you could muck around and have fun with friends. And I'm hoping that's what Zombie Rush is going to kind of be like. You go on there with friends and you have such a fun time. That's what Zombies is. Zombies is about not just doing the Easter eggs, not just coming up with challenges, it's about having fun with friends. Now, one thing I want to know is, this come from a video which redone in his interview with Jason Blundell. So Rattlesnake 27, it was the Chronicles interview, and there was one particular quote that Jason said, and I'll play that quote for you right now.
Because and I won't go into the examples, but there are other ones where I thought, oh, everyone's going to go wild about doing that. And they didn't, they loved it. But, or like, I'll have my team will say to me, oh, we shouldn't do that, or we should do that, and you never know. And so I've always seen zombies as a continual experimentation. I don't want it to turn into just the production mill.
And so as you can see there, Jason Blundell wanted zombies to be a continuous experimentation, trying out new things, finding out what works and what doesn't. He didn't want it to turn into like, we make one game mode and that's it. And this really ties into what Black Ops 4 Zombies is gonna do for us. They're trying all these different things because they want to see what works with the fans. They've had a taste of Black Ops 2 and they've had a taste of Black Ops 3. They know what works with fans and what doesn't, and they want to take that more. They want to take that more in depth, and hopefully that is what Black Ops 4 Zombies is gonna be. We're gonna get more. It's gonna be more replayable because we've got something which probably, I'd say, just over half of what the community has wanted. We've got a new story, new characters, we're going to be getting new weapons and such like that. But then you've obviously got the other part of the community which wanted to keep the old storyline, which we're getting with Blood of the Dead. This game is going to be tying into the factors of all of the community. Whoever wanted the new storyline, they're getting it. Whoever wanted the old storyline, they're getting it. And that is great. That's what people want. And so Treyarch is listening to the community. They're listening to what we want. And it puts me very much excited for Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now to go back to the initial question, will Black Ops 4 Zombies be better? I believe yes, because we're getting more with this game on launch than we did with Black Ops 3. We're getting a potential, not been confirmed yet, but a potential 4th map as a DLC bonus. And then the whole thing about the possible zombie season pass, which we could be getting multiple maps there. We're probably going to say they do 2 maps, the old story and the new story. Bringing that in with each DLC. What if they throw in a survival map as well? Let's just throw that out there. So you get an old story, new story, and survival map with each DLC pack. So that's 3. 4 DLCs. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, possibly 16. We're getting more maps, more game modes, more customization, more replayability than we've had before. Black Ops 4 Zombies I can see being a better, more complete Zombies experience than what Black Ops 3 was. Don't get me wrong, I'm not judging Black Ops 3 by far. Black Ops 3 Zombies was the best Zombies experience I've had, and I know it's the case with most of the community out there. They've loved Black Ops 3 Zombies because they've managed to go on there, do challenges. Gobblegums have managed to change the way they want to do it. Like whether they want to do challenges, they can use Gobblegums or they don't. Easter eggs, speedruns, all of this stuff plays into Black Ops 2 Zombies, and sorry, Black Ops 3 Zombies. And I'm hoping this is going to be the case with Black Ops 4 Zombies as well. And what we've been hearing so far, it sounds like it. And that has me very, very excited for the game to launch on October 12th. And I believe we're getting some more info at Comic-Con, which I believe they're going to announce the special edition of Black Ops 4's. Hopefully we're going to get another Zombies item, depending on what it is. Could be anything. They're going to be announcing that, and I'm hoping we're going to see some gameplay trailers for all 3 maps. Gameplay trailer for 9, gameplay trailer for Voyage of Despair, and gameplay trailer for Blood of the Dead. We see all this, the community is just going to get more hype than what it already is. So, but I have high hopes for Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I'm sure a lot of people in the community do as well. I want to thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, and I'll have more videos coming in the future. Thank you very much guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.